Well, for a closer look at the future of WeChat, let's bring in Benjamin Sun, the managing director of Think China. He joins us from Sydney. So, Benjamin, what are the factors behind the huge success of WeChat?
I think WeChat started as you said, instant message app, and the stickiness of this application is absolutely the uniqueness and the success factors of the application in China. As you said that today you can hardly survive without using WeChat doing business in China. Everyone just not really reading their emails but starting to WeChat you. And if you go to business conference in China, that they no longer exchange business card but scanning QR code and trying to connect via WeChat.
And it's interesting, WeChat continues to innovate. In fact, tell us more about this newly launched WeChat identity card and the impact that it could have on the company as well as consumers.
It is. So the philosophy is actually pretty simple. In US or in Australia, we have driver's license that when we check in a hotel, that we need to present our identity card. In China, obviously driver's license doesn't play that role, so they have a national identity card that they need to carry it all the time when they check in the hotel, buying train ticket or wherever they go. And the WeChat electronic ID means that they use face recognition technology versus they combine with the WeChat profile, and you could use that as your national identity card, buying train ticket and even checking the hotel.
And being that it is so versatile, what are some of the security concerns that might come with a product like this?
Well, I think security concerns is happen everywhere, to be fair, around the internet. Doesn't matter, it's Google or Facebook. But obviously, you do have, it's still in the implemental stage. I think they start the experiment in Guangdong province as a starting point. But once it's going nationally, you would have, I would imagine you would have a choice to opt in. But it is in a way that lots of people think this is a scary thing, that you obviously can track me, link to my social media profile. But I guess that's happened everywhere around the internet.
Now, let's also look at the merchandising aspect of the WeChat brand. You have these themed products, services, and also this cafe, this store now. What's your takeaway on that strategy?
I think that's one of the key difference between, let's say, a WhatsApp versus WeChat. That it is not only about a messaging app, that there are lots of merchants open up e-commerce store or location-based service around that mobile app. And the main reason that it's been so successful is because the active user amount on WeChat. Think of that as you'll be able to connect instantly 60 to 70% of the Chinese internet user. And it's location based and so convenient that user be able to order takeaway straight away on the mobile app and without going out of WeChat. And it's already become a CRM system, basically to not only recruit new customer but make sure that the customer keep coming back. I think that would be interesting to see what's the next step.
So, Benjamin, given the popularity of WeChat already, who would you say are its closest competitors and how close are they to catching up?
Well, I can't see a competitor in China that be able to compete with WeChat in a package. But absolutely, if we talk about payment system, for example, WeChat Pay has direct competitor of Alipay or even UnionPay. If we talk about instant message app, there are other competitors as well, or mobile e-commerce. But what WeChat is unique is they combine everything into one application, and to that in the short run, I don't see any key competitor be able to compete on that as a package.
And Benjamin, as you know, WeChat is already fairly all-encompassing. So where do you see the company going from here, not just in terms of products and services, but potential other markets?
Absolutely. So I think WeChat going global is a key strategy after in 2018, 2019. The interesting element is when international students, particularly these young high school graduates, when they go into studying overseas, they actually carry their internet behavior to a foreign country as well. So new migrants, for example. I'll give you a good example. Today in Australia, WeChat has already become a huge popular application, and probably in the US as well. And that globalization and the global economy and helps the WeChat going aboard. And at the moment, WeChat also invests heavily on their server service, going overseas, like a WeChat out call, you'll be able to contact your home and family from overseas. But compare with mainstream market, in English market, WeChat do have a long way to go. There are user behavior, etc., needs to be paid attention on, but I think that's there in their pipeline as well.
All right, well, thank you so much. Benjamin Sun, the digital China expert and managing director at Think China.